Hello, welcome to Science TV Uganda, your sign language TV channel. This is our news update. My name is Hindu Gloria. In our headlines today, we have Minister of State of Labor shot dead. The renowned blogger Isma shot dead. Landslides in Kisoro district. On the international scene, we have the coronation of King Charles III. Minister of State of Labor who was shot dead, Lieutenant Engola Okello Charles, was shot dead by his bodyguard. The bodyguard who was working close with the Lieutenant Engola was among the people who fought the LRA in northern Uganda. The Minister of State of Labor in Uganda. He died on Tuesday, but before 1st May we celebrated Labor Day. What we know about his bodyguard is that he didn't have money. He had a family and the children were not going to school. His wife was pregnant. They didn't have food at home. He tried requesting and begging for money. He had a lot of stress. So he decided to kill his boss. And after doing that, he went to a nearby saloon where he chased away all the people and he decided to take his life. The minister died and also he killed himself. May his soul rest in peace. Our next story. The renowned internet blogger shot dead. He was called Ibrahim, renowned as Alas called Jaja Ichuli. He used to do a lot of content on the internet. Where there was any story, he would comment on it and post it on his blogger pages. A lot of negative issues came out of all this. On the day of his death, he was in Entebbe with some of his friends, clubbing and having fun. On his way back home, someone called him who he didn't know. And the person informed him to wait for him as before he goes back home. After some time, the person did not come. So he decided to leave the place and go home. When he was almost arriving his place, the accident happened. Some people came and started shooting at them. His driver decided to save his life and ran and escaped. Afterwards, he died. May his soul rest in eternal peace. On our third story, landslides in Kisoro. In the districts of Solo, there have been a lot of landslides that have been happening because of the rain. And 8 people lost their lives. May their soul rest in peace. Our advice is, if you're buying land, make sure that you buy land that is not near mountains where there are scenarios of landslides or swamps, to make sure that you save your life and you save your family. So we advise you to stay far away from such places and save your life. If you had issues of landslides and things happening like that, accidents happening in an area, make sure that you save your life and stay far away from such places. In our next story, Bingham. In the palace. The time he was born, his grandfather was the one who was the king, called George IV. His grandfather was on the throne up to when he was when King when Prince Charles was 3 years. And by that time, his mother was enthroned as the queen. By that time, Prince Charles was the age of 3. Queen Elizabeth died recently. Queen Elizabeth died last year when King Charles became when Prince Charles became the king. And now his coronation happened on Sunday. The coronation happened. When the coronation happened, there was an after party that people went and congregated to celebrate the journey of the coronation of King Charles III. But what was so amazing about this were people with disabilities were also inclusive of this. In the choir that sang for the king, people with disabilities were also visible. This shows that no one was left behind. In every activity that was involved, all people of all caliber were all involved, and everyone celebrated. We have a video. You have seen the video. That is our news wrap. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. And please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please like and share. Follow us on our Instagram, Facebook. Thank you so much.